Hi guys, the countdown is on to a global showpiece as 32 teams are ready to start chasing the grandest prize in international football. Another 4-year cycle is almost over as players, coaches, supporters around the planet are counting down to the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. There will be 32 nations looking to chase down this global glory in the Middle East, and plenty of ambitious teams thinking that they can emulate the actions of France, the reigning champions, in 2018. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Ife from eaglepredicts.com, where smart punters around the world get accurate football predictions every day. In today's video, we're going to be looking at everything you need to know about the World Cup Qatar 2022. Before we go deeply into today's topic, please, if you're yet to subscribe, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can always get updated every time we post contents like this. Now, let's get right into the business of the day, which is everything you need to know about the Qatar 2022 World Cup. For betting purposes, please stay with us to the end of this video as we'll be sharing with you the team that we believe will be lifting the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Also, we'll also be sharing with you the African team that we believe will be going into the quarterfinals or the semi-finals. Now, let us get into the business of the day. And the first thing we're going to be looking at in today's video is where would the FIFA World Cup of 2022 be held and at which different stadiums. First and foremost, it is important to note that history is being made in 2022 as the World Cup finals is heading to the Middle East for the first time. The tournament will be taking place across November and December in 2022, rather than the regular June-July slot that it has always been taking place in the past. This is due to the high summer temperature in the Middle East, and the tournament will be completed in a condensed 28-day format. This highly anticipated tournament will be kicking off on November 21st across 8 specially built stadiums in 5 different cities, with the Lusail iconic stadium hosting the final match on December 18. Now let's take a look at all the different specially built stadiums and their capacities. The number one on our list is the Lusail iconic stadium in Lusail City with a capacity of 80,000 spectators. The second stadium is the Al Bayt Stadium with a capacity of 60,000 spectators. The third stadium hosting the Qatar 2022 is the Stadium 974 in Doha, which has also a 40,000 capacity. Also hosting the Qatar 2022 tournament is another stadium in Doha, the Al Thumama, which has about 40,000 capacity. We also have 3 specially built stadiums in the city of Al Rayyan, which are the Education City Stadium, the Ahmad bin Ali Stadium, and the Khalifa International Stadium, with all of them hosting over 40,000 capacity of spectators respectively. Let us take a look at all the teams that have qualified for the Qatar 2022 and their respective groups. For Group A, we have Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. For Group B, we have England, Iran, USA, and Wales. For Group C, we have Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. For Group D, we have France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. For Group E, which is like one of the most difficult groups, we have Spain clashing with the likes of Germany, Costa Rica, and Japan. For Group F, we have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. For Group G, we have Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. And for the last group of the tournament, we have Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Please note that the opening match of the tournament will be between Qatar and Ecuador at the Al Bayt Stadium at exactly 4 p.m. on November 21st. For those wondering that how can I buy my Qatar 2022 stadium tickets, please note that you can get your tickets at the official FIFA website at fifa.com/tickets. Remember that tickets are sold on a first come, first served basis. Now, let us take a look at the favorites in the race to win the Qatar 2022 World Cup. The number one team we're going to be looking at is Brazil, Brazil, who has just reclaimed the #1 spot on the FIFA's ranking charts, have actually been the favorites on the major bookies around the world. Brazil are 5-time winners of the tournament, and the last time they won the tournament was about 20 years ago. And this year, they are coming all guns blazing to try to make their mark on getting the Qatar 2022 World Cup trophy. Also, the defending champions, France, with the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Paul Pogba, and so on, are actually highly fancied. They are high contenders against Brazil in the race to take home the Qatar 2022 trophy. Another team to look out for is the England's team that reached the 2018 FIFA World Cup semi-finals. They are also finalists in the Euro 2020 tournament. This England team over the years have brought together a rich, young, and talented squad that we believe can bring to an end a 56 years drought of trophy. Spain and Germany are also sitting pretty at the top 5 contenders for this global glory. Not forgetting Argentina, who are looking to land Lionel Messi his first World Cup crown. The Belgium so-called golden generation have failed to deliver tangible success when they were at the peak of their powers. They actually have a lot of work to do if they desire to bring home the trophy this year. Not forgetting the Portugal side. They believe that anything is possible with Cristiano Ronaldo in their ranks. The Netherlands are another dark horse that could go well if an early momentum is established in the tournament, and we expect them to actually come to the tournament this year, guns blazing, to at least fight to bring the trophy home this Qatar 2022. Now let us take a look at favorite players to win the World Cup's Golden Boot and other key players to look out for in Europe and in Africa. Unsurprisingly, the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, Messi, is the market leader in the goal scoring honors at the World Cup 2022. The talisman has actually faced and endured a testing season during the 2021-2022 period when he moved from Barcelona to PSG as a free agent. Although he has not made a lot of impact on his club side journey, but he has remained a talisman for his country and still has a lot of magic up his sleeves. Neymar and Antoine Griezmann of Brazil and France respectively have also been tipped to be in line for the Golden Boot this year. Both have been playmakers in the build-up to this World Cup 2022, and they are looking to actually take their teams to the ultimate prize. Not forgetting England's captain, Harry Kane, who is looking to bag a back-to-back Golden Boot in the World Cup tournament. Remember that he likes to save his best for the big occasions. Ronaldo, Mbappe, both stars of Portugal and France, can also never be ruled out of any goal-scoring brilliance. While looking at the European star lineups, let's not forget to consider the African favorite players to look out for in the tournament as well. The first on our list today is Vincent Aboubakar of Cameroon. For Vincent Aboubakar, with 8 goals in 7 matches in the just concluded African Cup of Nations, Aboubakar became the highest scoring player for the tournament. He also made the team of the tournament in the African Cup of Nations. He's one player to watch out for in the upcoming FIFA World Cup. Our second African player to look out for is Thomas Partey, the playmaker that scored the single goal that sent Ghana into the World Cup finals, the same goal that actually disqualified their arch rivals, Nigeria. He has demonstrated over the years that he is one of the most important players to the Black Stars of Ghana, and he is also bringing the same energy to the World Cup 2022. Another African player to watch out for in Qatar is Achraf Hakimi of Morocco. Having played in some of the biggest clubs in Europe, including Real Madrid, Dortmund, Inter Milan, before switching to PSG, Achraf Hakimi has actually showed himself to be an important part in Morocco's recent successes. The right back has been very phenomenal for Morocco and is expected to come into this World Cup tournament guns blazing. The last African player we're going to be considering in this team of favorite players to watch out for in Africa for the Qatar 2022 is Sadio Mane. The Liverpool striker is living one of the best moments of his footballing career, having played a very vital role in the just concluded AFCON, helping his team to win the tournament. He is desperate to add another chapter to his international football record by leading the Lions of Senegal to Qatar and showing the world that Africa is here to win. Surprisingly, the following teams will not be present in this year's World Cup finals. Number 1, we have Italy, who were actually surprisingly knocked out by North Macedonia by a single goal in the build-up to this Qatar 2022. From Africa, we'll be missing teams such as Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, and Ivory Coast. And from South America, it is painful that in this year's World Cup, we will not be having Chile and Colombia compete for the grand prize. Before we round up this video and share with you our predictions for the World Cup, there are a few highlights we would like you to know about Qatar 2022. 1. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is the first ever international World Cup held in the Middle East. 2. Qatar spent $200 billion on infrastructure to host the event. This makes it the most expensive FIFA World Cup in history. 3. The tournament will be starting November 21st and be ending December 18th, 2022. 4. The Qatar temperature is usually high, so each stadium is equipped with central air conditioning. The religion in the Middle East prohibits alcohol consumptions, so the governments are arranging tourist zones in hotels and other areas in the city so that alcohol consumptions can be allowed during the tournament. 6th and final highlight. For the first time in the history of the FIFA World Cup, women referees will be allowed to officiate in Qatar 2022. As we predict, we believe that statistically, Argentina will be coming out tops and be lifting the grandest prize in international football, the World Cup, this year. And for the African team that will go the farthest in the competition, we predict that statistically, Senegal will be that team, the dark horse, that will go as far as the semi-finals or the quarter-finals. Thank you for watching this video. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can get first-hand information every time we post content like this. Follow us on all of our social media platforms at Eagle Predicts. For more free tips and predictions on the Qatar 2022 World Cup, please visit our website at eaglepredict.com and get accurate football predictions every day of the tournament. Remember, my name is Efe, and with Eagle Predict, you can always bet with confidence.